Hello, wonderful viewer. I welcome you to Life by Design. This is your host, and today I come your way once again with some few ideas to help you design your life. You know, the year 2025 started not long ago, and gradually we are moving forward. Days are becoming weeks, and weeks are becoming months. Very soon the year will be off. There are certain things I want to share with you, which I call little habits that can make a huge impact. Little habits. In fact, there are three of them I want to share with you that I believe can make a big impact in 2025 going forward. You know, my dear viewer, we are what our habits make us. Habits make us and habits break us. If you see a man or you meet a successful man, no matter the age, you see the cumulative impact of habits. If you meet a failure in the same way, it didn't just happen. That is a cumulative impact of failure habits. You are what your habits make you. So there are three little things I want to share with you today, which I believe, if implemented this 2025 going forward, it can make some impact positively in your life. Now, incidentally, they all have to do with focus or attention. And the first thing I want to discuss with you is that this year, going forward, learn to focus on today, learn to focus on now. Now, so many people waste so much time worrying or regretting about yesterday and worrying over tomorrow. Yesterday's regret, tomorrow's uncertainties. Take a chunk of today so much so that we don't really put in our best in whatever we are doing today. The thing we are doing today, we put it on hold and we give attention to the worries of yesteryears, the fears of tomorrow, and live today to suffer. My dear watching me, in reality, all you have is today. The golden moment of the now is what you have to build the life that you want. So if you keep wasting, if you keep abusing your today, it is your future you are wasting. If every day is a wasted day, your tomorrow can never be salvaged, can never be positive. But if you learn to focus on today and you live every day well, your future will take care of itself. Learn to focus. Learn to bring your spiritual, your mental, your physical energies to bear on what you are doing now. What you have in hand, what you have at hand. Whatever you are engaged in today, focus on it. Don't allow the regret of yesterday come and destroy the beauty of today. Otherwise, your future will suffer. Learn the idea, the virtue of focusing on today, and not on yesterday and not on tomorrow. Yesterday is gone, is history. Tomorrow is a promise. Tomorrow is hasn't come yet. It may never come. But today is all you have. So learn to use your today by focusing on it, by channeling your attention and your focus on it. That is number one. Number two, learn to focus on what you can control. My dear watching me, in this life, it's not everything that you can control. There are certain things within your circle of influence. There are others that is outside your circle of influence. There are things you can control. There are things that are outside your control. Learn to focus on those things that you can control. For example, the weather. Can you control the weather? Can you determine what the weather should be? So if the weather is in one way or the other, why should you bother? Why should you worry? Why should you focus so much attention and complain and complain and complain? That won't help. Or maybe you are traveling and you run into a kind of traffic that maybe is annoying you, is getting on your nerves. If you are the one driving, is it possible you can take a different route? If it is sad that there's no other route, then stop worrying. Stop giving your energy to things you can't control. Or taxes in your country, or exchange rates in your country. These are things you may not have direct control or impact on. So what are you going to do? Control your response instead. Control your response, what you are going to do about what is happening. If it is sad that you can do something about it, do it. If you cannot, don't waste time and energy on it. Because if you waste your time and energy on them, at the end of the day, you cannot control it and you have wasted your time and resources. That is number 2. Focus on things you can control. Number 3, and the last one, my dear, focus on what you have and not what you don't have. You see, no matter where you are in life, there are things you have, there are things you don't have. No matter how rich you are, somebody may be richer than you. No matter how beautiful you are, somebody may be more beautiful than you. No matter how handsome you are, someone may be more handsome than you. But the truth is that you have something. You have something. Don't focus on what you don't have, so much so that you fail to appreciate what you have. If what you need to do something, for example, in terms of cash, is so much, and what you have is not up to that amount, have you asked yourself, what can I do with what I have? Instead of worrying and complaining and making it look as if all is lost, even with what you have in hand, why don't you choose to do something meaningful with what is in your hands? Why don't you appreciate what you have and see what you can do out of what is in your hand? For all you know, what you are looking for is hidden in what you already have. All you need is a little resourcefulness. All you need is a little gratitude, resourcefulness to bring out the miracle that you are looking for. You see, when you read the Bible, in the miracle where Jesus Christ multiplied a few loaves of bread to feed the masses, something very interesting happened. You know, it was the disciples that went to Jesus to tell him that where they were, time was getting late. The people were many. So Jesus should dispatch the people to go so they can go and find something to eat. Now the master told the disciple to go and find something for the people to eat, for the crowd to eat. And after making that instruction, he asked them a very simple question. He said, what do you have? What do you have? Remember, this is a crowd. And he's asking his disciples what they have. So definitely what they had was very little, in all sense, very little. But the master's action teach us something about life. That in this journey we call life, the maker, the one who made us, God Almighty, is always aware of what we will need even before the need arises. And in most cases, the answer to our prayer, the miracle of what we are looking for, is already hidden in what we already possess. But we don't see it. Unless you appreciate what is in your hand, you can't bring out what is hidden inside. It was what they had, the small fishes, the small loaves of bread, that the master took. Out of that, he was able to feed the masses. So probably your situation is the same. It is what you have in your hand that the money you are looking for, that the miracle you are looking for, it is what you have that will produce it. So focus on what you have. Focus on what you have. Be grateful for what you have and see how best you can put it to use. It may be all you need. It may be all the seed necessary to produce the miracle you are looking for. But if you underestimate it, if you show ingratitude towards it, it means that the miracle will be stillborn. It won't happen. So focus on what you have. Or what you have may be enough. It may be all that you need to produce what you want. The miracle of what you are looking for all you know, is hidden inside what you have. So instead of worrying and complaining about what you don't have, be grateful for what you have and see how best you can turn what you have to become what you want. So these are the 3 things I want to share with you. Focus on today or now. Focus on the things you can control. And focus on what you have. If you build this habit, I believe this year going forward, you'll be more happier, you'll be more fruitful, you'll be more productive. Thank you so much for your time. I believe you find some value in this. If you do, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to comment. Don't forget to share. Because pretty soon, I'm going to come your way again with another video which I believe will be a blessing to you. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next video. God bless you.